We have all had them, a bad breakup, and they suck. But the question is, how does each person handle it? Does revenge come to mind? Well, everyone has their own way of getting revenge, and in this video, you're gonna find out just what those ways are. Hello, beautiful people. Life can be a challenge, but at least we have each other. And in this video, I will be going over how each sign in the Zodiac gets revenge after a bad breakup. You can check your sun, moon, rising, and Mars on this one, and stick around to the end or just skip to the end. I'll make sure that the video does have time codes because I'll be giving a few examples of how to assess the information in this video. That way you can apply the formula to yourself and anyone else you would like to know about. And all I ask in return is that you give that like button a little tap, a baby tap. Okay, no more wasting time. Here is how each sign of the Zodiac gets revenge after a bad breakup. Let's go. Now I want to be very clear as I start this video that I'm referring to bad breakups. I'm not talking about how each person deals with heartbreak, meaning when a relationship ends and you didn't want it to end and you're sad and heartbroken. And I'm not talking about a mutual breakup where both of you decide that it's just not working. That's a different topic and I will cover that in a later video. This video is specifically about a bad breakup where you break up on negative terms. It was a nasty disconnect, you're pissed off about it, and how each sign decides to get their version of revenge. So I broke this down into 5 categories. Category 1, I call success is the best revenge. These are the signs that have now said to themselves that you will see exactly what you missed out on and you will see exactly how amazing and how happy their life will be without you. And they will show you this by being as successful as possible, demonstrating how you were actually dead weight and how they're so happy that you're no longer around to weigh them down. The sweet revenge of success. And these signs are Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. Okay, category 2 is what I like to call I really don't care, but guess what? Now these are the signs that will for sure move on with their life, not really thinking too much about their ex and what the two of you may or may not have had, but if your name comes up, they will be more than happy to discuss how crazy you were, or how they knew it was never gonna really work out with you anyway, or how they went against their better judgment, even giving you a chance, and they might even show a few photos of you that more than likely you didn't want anyone to see, and just all around dragging your name for laughs. Maybe even embellishing a few of the stories that they do tell for dramatic effect and entertainment purposes. Basically, your name will become a form of lighthearted entertainment. And the signs in this category are Leo, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, now category 3, I've titled Get Revenge. Wait, on who? Now in this category are the signs where the moment you've crossed the line in terms of doing something that they feel is out of bounds enough to cause the breakup, a bad breakup nonetheless, well then now you've become a thing of the past. You are MySpace in 2022. You are virtually non-existent. They pay you nothing but dust. You have lost the right to occupy any of their brain space, much less their heart space. If anyone brings up your name, not only will they simply roll their eyes or give a blank stare and change the topic, they may then secretly harbor resentment against the person who even brings up their ex's name. And the signs in this category, let's see if you can guess. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. These signs are Cancer and Scorpio. Okay, category 4. And this category I like to call oh yes, you are easily replaceable. These signs will not only immediately hit the dating scene, but they will make sure they look as fly as possible, that they look unbothered and that they are unbothered, that they're in the best mood ever, and they will make sure to find someone new who may even just be a rebound, or this person may have the potential for long-term success with a new relationship, but nonetheless, this person will be with them while they publicly demonstrate how they are completely and utterly unaffected by your absence. And they may even hope to run into you so they can have that oh so redeeming interaction of showing you how uninterested they are in anything other than their bright future when it comes to love, life, and relationships. And the sign in this category are Sagittarius and Pisces. Now, the 5th and final category I like to call, I have a list for that. And the signs in this category are the signs that aren't really vengeful, where they spend their time calculating how to even the score, but they absolutely will calculate and make a list of roughly 2.2 million requirements for you to get back in their good graces. And even then, it just means that they might consider the idea of speaking to you again. Not getting back together with you, just allowing you to even be on their radar. But they're all about earning whatever's given in life. and if you have crossed them enough for it to have been considered a bad breakup, then they will have a considerable amount of work for you to do, which, although they aren't big on revenge, this is their version. And the signs in this category are Taurus and Virgo. Now, as a quick note, Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn may be likely to decide to take an initial action of revenge to even the score before they step into one of these categories, but that is most likely if their Mars is in Aries or Sagittarius. But this is a more intricate scenario, and if I did every possible combination, we would be here all day. So these are more general ideas just based on the energy of that single sign, not the blend of all the energies. But here are a few examples on how to assess someone's chart based on this information. Let's take someone who is Libra with Pisces moon and let's say Gemini rising and Mars in Sagittarius. This person won't necessarily ice you out completely because there's no Cancer or Scorpio present, but they will for sure instantly be ready to move on and start dating based on the Sagittarius Mars and that Pisces moon of theirs. And if someone brings their ex up in conversation, they will have no problem making a few jokes, maybe revealing some funny info, not majorly evil or detrimental stuff, but definitely things that this ex of theirs wouldn't be too excited about being shared. But their main motivation will be success based on that Libra sun of theirs. So Libra will be the driving force that will mainly put them in category 1, with category 4 also heavily influencing and a touch of category 2. So remember, the assessment is all about the blend. Now let's give one more example. Let's take someone who is Pisces sun with Aquarius moon, Cancer rising, and Mars in Virgo. So this person is for sure going to be strongest in category 4. So they will absolutely be ready to get back on the dating scene and take action. However, with that Cancer rising of theirs, they are not going to have any desire to run into their ex, and they would prefer no one bring up their name because they have no interest in revisiting the past. But because of that Aquarius moon of theirs, if someone does bring up their ex's name, that Cancer rising may have an initial "I don't want to talk about it" reaction, but that will quickly be replaced with dragging them a bit for laughs and for the feeling of vindication. And if their ex is the persistent type that continues to apologize and continues to attempt to get back into their good graces, they don't have much of a chance, but that door is slightly open because the Virgo Mars would set the stage for the possibility of entertaining the idea if and only if their ex works hard enough and long enough and tirelessly enough to get back in. But they will have to get past that Cancer rising that will continue to want to cut them off and turn them away. And if they ever did get back together, that Cancer rising would for sure bring up the past over and over. So hopefully those examples help you understand how to assess the blend a little better. Okay, so there you have it, how each zodiac sign responds to a bad breakup in terms of their version of getting revenge. I hope you all enjoyed the information. If you did, please don't forget the baby tap. Make sure to let me know your opinions and thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and hang out with me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.